Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of Goodbye to Deponia. Let us continue. So, we are figuring out some stuff. We're gonna try to stay away from Cletus's open bot to get the menu, to feed him terrible food, to potentially mess him up. So, if the open bot's gonna come, I think the smartest move would be to go this way.
Yes, what is it?
You summoned me to your room.
No, I did not.
But you did. You just called to reception.
I would certainly know what I have or have not done. I'm starting to think you're suffering from acute processor overload.
But I heard your voice myself.
If you aren't sure what my voice sounds like, then listen, and listen well. Never bother me again without a good reason. Understood?
Yes, of course. But
what?
Okay, that worked. So now we run to reception and we get the menu.
Ah, the guest from number 5. Don't worry, the headaches go away after a few days.
What? No, I'm here about the menu.
That's funny. Most guests are gone because of the menu, you know? And our old cook is even in prison because of the menu.
Can I have the menu or not?
Lickety shit. You just have to sign this waiver form first.
Ah, that's a snot rag.
Yeah, well, there are just too many possibilities for being harmed by our meals. A form would be way too much work. And our lawyer suffers from depression, so we just copy the guest signature onto the appropriate waiver later.
Very economical thinking.
And please sign with a W in front.
Excuse me? Rufus?
Yeah, the drawer for R is stuck.
Oh, of course.
Thanks.
Okay.
here comes the dum the dum the dum the dum.
Well, folks, I've got to go.
Finally.
Okay. So now we've got the menu. What does the menu look like? Oddly, I don't seem to have been given the menu. Maybe I'm supposed to use the knife with the
That's
pillowcase.
hardly any use as a spread.
Toothpaste with the
I
fish
knew
knife?
it. Toothpaste is useless.
Well, so I imagine we'll just use this again, and we must have the
Hello,
menu and not
reception?
realize it.
Always at your service. What's your room number?
So we say we're room one.
Oh, the inspector again. How can I help you?
I'd like to
I
dine.
would like to dine now.
Have you selected something for the menu?
I'll have the fish brain stew, please.
All right, it's your life. Meal will be served at 12 on the dot. Please be on time. The dining room is a guest to cockroaches, and the stew loves to chase those critters around the room.
Yes, fine. Please notify me in good time.
All right, who am I to deny such a courageous man his last wish?
Remember, room 1, Cletus.
12 o'clock, Cletus. Fish brain stew, shovel, trash bag, all written down. I'll call you.
12 o'clock. Understood. Thank you very much.
So we solved part of it, but we have to take care that it is lunchtime, and for that we will have to obtain a 1/3 screwdriver. Really? And then we also have to obtain his backup costume to play the laundry sect and get the costume from the washing machine, which apparently I had a bunch of hints all stacked up. Get the seer's robe, steal the robe, get the seer to take a shower. Let's go down to the pie vending machine for a moment. Can we use this paper money in the pie
What a
vending
bummer.
machine?
The vending machine only takes coins.
Let's play with this a little bit more. Let's see. We know this lever seems to do. Hey, that's strange. It's doing something now. Well, the lever didn't seem to do anything then. Maybe it saves and then restores. Well, if that's the case, we'll try this. Oh, well, I've solved this puzzle, haven't I?
Haha! Did it! Rufus 1, entropy 0. Who needs change when he's got magic fingers and an undeniable knack for vending machines of every sort? Ouch.
So let's pull the lever.
The heating is off, and that's the way it's gonna stay. Not that I couldn't switch it back on any time. I'm thinking here primarily of the environment.
This is the heater?
Rufus 1, entropy 0.
Wow. Didn't even know what I was messing with. Well, if that's the heater, we can go here, and Bozo will be freezing. So now we can give Bozo his suit back.
Here, I got your clothes from the laundry. Now please get dressed.
It is a bit drafty. I think the heater is on the blink. But, well, for a real pirate.
You? A pirate? Who convinced you of that rubbish?
It was you.
Oh, right. Ask a stupid question. I'm honored that you're trying to emulate me. But face the facts. You'll never be a go-getter like me. Come on. Crawl into your soft and cuddly placenta fur coat and...
Forget it. Now I'm definitely gonna sit here in the cold. I don't even care if I catch the whooping pox.
Let's give him the dock.
Hey, Doc, you'll never guess what I...
Not now, Rufus. I'm very busy at the moment.
Aw, man. You're always busy.
Let's talk to
Hey,
Bozo.
Bozo. Now, don't you think we should get dressed?
Why should I?
After all, there's a lady present.
Goal? She seems rather absent to me. And as long as she is, why would you begrudge me a little leg room? You have no idea how hard it is to find pants that fit in my size.
All right. There's an absent lady present. But is that a reason to asphyxiate her? She's already blushing.
Rufus? I think you're standing on her breathing tube.
Huh? Whatever. This isn't about any stupid tubes. This is about,
Leg room.
Exactly. Not that I have any less leg room. I'm thinking about Doc, too.
Don't worry about my legroom, boy.
Speaking of which, how come we never see your legs, Doc?
Let's just leave it at that. Don't worry.
Whatever.
I need your towel.
I need your towel.
Okay.
No, no, don't.
You just don't know what you want.
New eyes. Your nakedness is throttling my sense of aesthetics. Especially when you do that thing with your legs. You must be freezing.
It is a bit drafty. I think the heater is on the blink. But, well, for a real pirate.
You? A pirate? Who convinced you of that rubbish?
It was you.
Oh, right. Ask a stupid question. I'm honored that you're trying to emulate me. But face the facts. You'll never be a go-getter like me. Come on. Crawl into your soft and cuddly placenta fur coat.
So, I don't think I can
Forget
convince
it.
him to
Now
put the
I'm
clothes on.
definitely gonna sit here in the cold. I don't even care if I catch the whooping pox.
Whooping pox.
I'm telling you, you're gonna catch the whooping pox.
Rubbish. My tongue would be completely blue. I would have a cough, the sniffles, and a fever.
Blue tongue, cough, sniffles,
Oh,
fever.
wow.
Rufus, you aren't planning to infect me with whooping pox, are you?
I only said you would catch it. How you do that will be my little secret.
So,
Do
we've
whatever
got a
you
new
want.
puzzle.
Okay.
Except that thing with your legs. Ugh, anything but that. Cletus is here. He's moved into the room next door. He's probably looking for gold.
Oh, no.
Did he see you?
See me? You're talking to the master of disguise, the human cloak of invisibility. Sneakity sneaker, the sneak attack on the soft underbelly of injustice.
Hey, keep it down in there.
Well, you know.
Rufus, maybe it would be better if you stayed in the room for now.
Rubbish! You want a plasma thingy? Well, I will get you a plasma thingy.
But Rufus...
Shh! You don't want Cletus to hear you, do you? Wasn't that awesome before?
I suppose.
Aw, you're unhappy, aren't you?
Unhappy doesn't even come close.
I certainly would be in your place. After all, you slept through all the cool action. Come on, give me a smile.
Why should I? My cutter is wrecked.
Aw, it's not the end of the world.
The world is ending,
Not until tomorrow morning.
and there's nothing to eat here. And I'm hungry.
Complain, complain, complain. You almost sound like my ex-girlfriend, Tony, or my ex-best friend, Wenzel, or anybody else who spent a lot of time with me.
And that doesn't make you think.
A whole lot more would have to happen to make me think.
That was my impression, too.
Didn't you just say you were hungry?
What? You heard that?
Oh, yeah. They call it selective perception. Sort of a mental superpower that separates the wheat from the chaff.
Chaff in the left half of your brain, wheat in the right.
Yeah, ain't I something?
If you want to get me something to eat, there's a pie vending machine in the basement.
We'll see. First, I have to find out if that will get me anywhere.
What?
Well, I bring you something to eat, and then I also get something out of it. That's the way it works.
What about a good feeling for having done a friend a favor?
Huh? No, not like that. I meant something useful. Bait fish or something. Sorry, I've got to go.
So we now know where the pie is supposed to go. Let's see, if we give this to
Look,
Bozo.
I found some money.
Terrific. Now you can finally pay back your debts.
What debts?
First, the 60 zlotys you borrowed from me, and then you bet another 60 zlotys that the file shredder was a wishing well.
That was a wishing well. I wished that we were square. And now, do the math.
Do we put the corkscrew in the
This
money?
situation is screwed, not corked. Big difference.
Do we use the corkscrew and the
This
salt shaker?
situation is screwed, not corked. Big difference.
Hmm. So, where are we? We need a 1/3 screwdriver. We need to obtain Cletus's clothing by getting the costume out of the washing machine, by playing the seer's robe, by getting the seer to take a shower. Then we steal the robe. Okay. So we're gonna have to talk to the seer and get him to take a shower, I think. Or we could try the dust on the seer.
I see that you are desperate, Rufus. Give yourself a break. Your fate is already written.
That may be, but nobody can read the writing. That could mean anything.
Let's just talk to the seer.
Could I
see
bother
if we
you
can do
again?
this.
Yes, you seem to have a penchant for that.
What are you doing again?
I am preparing for my big speech. The world doesn't come to an end every day. I want to look good.
I see. Well, this could take a while. What are you doing again?
I am preparing for my big speech.
So he
The world
pulls
doesn't
this
come to an end
over
every
his
day.
head
I want to look good.
when I say you look fine.
Oh, you think so? No, something's not quite right yet. Perhaps I should pluck my eyebrows again.
Tja, you're beyond help.
As are we all.
So I think the yin and yang symbol are right here. The hood. Okay, so we put the dust in the hood.
Absurd humor is okay in itself, but I can't waste this unique opportunity on another cheap pun. I'm thinking of the fans who love my pranks for their cryptic ambiguity.
Maybe I put the shampoo in the hood.
Not a single hair in the hood, but where else?
Dandruff in the hood.
Yeah, that would be funny. But I can't waste this unique opportunity on another cheap pun. I'm thinking of the fans who love my pranks for their cryptic ambiguity.
I don't understand what the pun is. I suppose let's just try everything.
Yeah, that would be funny. But I can't. I'm thinking of.
Pillowcase.
Infesting him with lice would be funny, but unfortunately, he's missing an important prerequisite.
So there's lice on this
The quality
book.
of this pillowcase is outstanding. So many head lice can't be wrong. There's also a care label with 6 symbols. That's funny, I'm not familiar with any of them. Dr. Queasy's Pep Snack contains at least 20% pepper. Also try Dr. Queasy's Reptile Chow. Dr. Que...
So we have this shampoo. And we can't give it to the seer.
Shampoo? Do I look like I have a problem with greasy hair?
It also helps against lice and dandruff.
Then you should hang on to it, shouldn't you?
So I give him the shampoo later. Do I give money to him?
Let's assume I, just by chance, forget the money on the table. Would the world come to an end anyway?
Fate
cannot be bribed, Rufus. Okay, can fate be bullied with threats of violence? No, for fate knows Shy Hulu, and also has a loaded plasma pistol stuck under the table. Get me? It was just a question.
Corkscrew on the
I
scene.
see that you are desperate, Rufus. Give your fate. That may be, but no, but that could mean...
So we need the shampoo to work with the shower. So let's go talk to the ghost first. See if we can say anything new to the
before
ghost.
I go,
Oh my, this is where the sheet hits the fan.
and I'm sticking with it. No haunting without a guilty secret.
Yes, and?
What was his guilty
What was
secret?
your guilty secret again?
I like to listen to people while they sing in the shower.
Come on, hop to it. Just forgive yourself.
It's not that easy. I am really very ashamed of myself.
Well, how are you going to find redemption then?
Well, I thought I'd just stand here in the dark and fight against it.
Oh, man, what a crybaby. Ah, guilty schmilty. Let's talk about something else.
Gladly.
Hey, nice sheet.
Keep your hands off my sheet.
Do you need it much longer?
As long as you're here, yes.
Well, I was just leaving.
I should be so lucky.
Excuse me?
Be gone. Be gone. Oh! Oh!
Oh, that's better.
So maybe the dust on the ghost?
He's no longer in need of worldly goods, assuming his story is true.
Let's see. The corkscrew on the ghost?
He's no longer in need, assuming his...
The toothpaste on the ghost?
He's no longer in... assuming his...
Bozo's suit on the ghost?
He's no longer in... assuming...
Pepper shaker?
He's no longer assuming...
Salt shaker?
He's assuming his...
Money?
He's no longer assuming... There's nothing but broken stuff in here. And now that I took his money, that's what he is, broke.
So how can I grow his hair? Well, I don't think we've done anything in the trash bin. So maybe there's something out here I'm missing. We have the fish knife. Let's give it to the trash bin.
The last thing that's missing here is table manners.
Put the bag in the trash bin?
Doesn't seem to like that, although the same is true for the fish guts. The pelican won't let me dig through the fish guts, even though it's just half-heartedly poking around it. I could see that it's not hungry.
So the pelican's not hungry.
Ah, this pipe is leakier than a rat's bladder.
So maybe the pillowcase on the trash bin?
Doesn't seem to like that, although the same is true for the fish guts.
Maybe we will
Squeezy's
use the pepper and salt on the fish guts.
Gesundheit.
Okay, that's pepper. It does something.
Let's see if it appreciates me spicing things up a little.
Hey, that worked.
Don't mention.
So now we can
Too
grab.
late. The pelican has eaten it. It's my own fault. Curse my culinary talent.
Hmm.
The pelican has eaten it. It's my own fault. Curse my culinary talent.
So, pepper shaker on the pelican.
Feeding time for the pelicans is over. Next, I'm going to watch the penguin show at the Penguinarium. Excuse me, I would never hurt a helpless animal. Well, I never. No animals will be harmed during the production of Deponia-3.
Which is kind of funny because Deponia 2 had plenty of them. So the trash bin is empty now.
Okay, I get it. I just carry around a bunch of filth. Ha ha. Can't remember when I laughed so hard.
Corkscrew in the pelican.
Excuse me, I would never hurt. Well, I never.
Corkscrew in the trash bin.
Okay, I just can't remember. Wow, it's been a while since I heard any money at all.
Hmm. So what does that solve? Having the pelican now drink the water. We could go to the cruiser route. I suppose that would be worth looking at. Is there anything here to click on though? I don't think there is. Unnecessary screen, it seems like. Oh well. Let's see. What are we gonna do? We don't know what the toothpaste does. We don't know what this
That's hardly
knife
any
does.
use as a spread. That's hardly any use.
Let's go to reception and look at the restaurant. I don't think we can do anything until the clock changes.
Oh yeah, that would work. Not.
Alright. Let's try the
Dr. Queasy.
pepper shaker in the coffee maker.
I don't need any comment. And convene time for the next.
Corkscrew in the
I
coffee
don't need
maker?
any. And convene time for the next.
Is there really nothing here? Maybe I should switch the bags back.
Now it contains nothing but Bozo's underwear, and that doesn't fit me.
Well, I think I
But
would
the color
need that.
looks good.
The color looks good. Dust with
The only
bag.
thing this dust can do is trigger a cough reflex, but it does that very well.
Toothpaste.
That already has enough toothpaste stains. Let's just hope those are all toothpaste stains. I knew it. Toothpaste is useless. I'm carrying around an amazing amount of toiletries. If that's supposed to be an omen, consider it hereby ignored. I knew it. Toothpaste is... One thing causes sniffles, the other fever. That makes 50% of the symptoms of whooping pox.
Okay. So we need a blue tongue which if he eats the pie, he would have the blue tongue. So that's 3 parts of that. So I just need to figure out how to get coin.
That's pretty huge, considering there isn't a single bit of clean laundry in the entire hotel.
Let's talk to Mysterious Sect.
Excuse me, is this gonna take long? Darn.
Okay. So I don't believe there's anything we can do in this room until we get the seer solved. So we've got to get the seer to take a shower. That's the only thing that makes any sense.
This pressure. Oh no!
Go ahead and skip that, even though I think it is pretty funny.
I am the greatest.
Let's just make sure there's nothing else in this area. Let's try opening this door.
Hello? Anyone out there?
No. Just the wind.
That was to be expected. Not even the wind knows how to behave here.
So if I could just find the coin, I would have all the parts to the puzzle. Let's see. Get the seer to take a shower, steal the robes. If there's anything more to it than that, I don't know. Let's try the corkscrew in the pie vending machine.
What a bummer. The vending machine only takes coins. Room 5. The Rat's Nest. Amusing. They give their rooms names.
Let's just look at everything.
Wow! Freshly washed. I don't see a difference. Dentosaurus. Put a dino on your toothbrush. Hey, that's the same brand I used as a kid to fake having a fever. Says here, Dentosaurus toothpaste is a chemical waste product and not suitable for internal use. Possible side effects: fever, sweaty feet, permanent loss of the awareness of danger. Under no circumstances may Dentosaurus toothpaste be mixed with rug cleaner because dangerous chloroform gas may develop.
Interesting.
Wow, I should read hazard warnings more often. I actually thought toothpaste was useless.
So if I had rug cleaner,
The quality of this pillowcase is outstanding. So many headlights can't be wrong. There's also a care label with 6 symbols. That's funny, I'm not familiar with any of them. Why would a ghost need a fish knife? Dr. Queasy's also...
we've already seen that one.
Dust! As if I didn't have enough of that in my coat. I admire its approach. Advance along a circuitous route to the core of the problem, and then... problem solved.
Let's see.
Wow, it's been a while since I had so much money in my hands. Or any money at all. There's a handwritten label on the bottle. My dearest honey bear. Honey bear. I've packed some of my special homemade shampoo for you. It contains the secret ingredient that gives you such a glorious full head of hair. So take good care of it. After all, your baby brother had to do without his breakfast for it. Ugh.
Oh, so is that pressed milk, isn't it? So what else could we do? I think the tarantula jar is going to happen later.
Mr. Toffee. Weird name for a tarantula. Hope it's not connected to its camouflage. Ooh, I see an invitation for a fabulous prank. I'm already laughing myself silly.
I just gotta talk to the seer
Could
and
I
get him
bother you
to
again?
Yes, you seem
grow
to have
hair.
a penchant for that.
Oh, come on. Give me your robe.
No, these robes are intended only for people who are willing to wash themselves clean.
Oh, spare me. I'm out of here.
I have seen it otherwise.
Tja, you're beyond help.
As are we all.
So the shampoo on the hood.
Not a single hair in the hood, but where else?
What is
Shampoo on the
that?
seer.
Shampoo? Do I look like I have a problem with greasy hair?
It also helps against lice and dandruff.
Then you should hang on to it, shouldn't you?
Pillowcase on seer.
Infesting him with lice would be funny, but unfortunately, he's missing an important prerequisite. There's a handwritten label, my dear. I've packed contains, so take good. After all,
What if we use the shampoo with the
lice,
pillowcase?
dandruff, hair loss. Oh yeah, the previous owner of this pillow should have used a better shampoo. Lice? Oh yeah,
So where do we get the pillowcase? Pillowcase on Bozo, maybe?
Get him, guys!
Okay, this makes sense.
Hey, why won't the lice go near your hair?
That's because of Mama's special shampoo. Now that my cutter is wrecked, it's the most valuable thing I own.
Yeah? What about our friendship?
Friendship? You just tried to infest me with lice.
Real friends share everything.
Let's see. So the shampoo.
Hey,
Bozo?
that's Mama's special shampoo. Give it back. Now that my cutter is wrecked, it's the most valuable thing I own.
Yeah? What about our friendship?
Friendship? You've stolen my last possession.
Well, real friends share everything.
The fish knife on Bozo.
What have you got there?
What does it look like? A tool.
Does that mean you're gonna fix my cutter?
Oh, yeah. There he goes again with his wrecked cutter. Is there something you're trying to tell me?
I have nothing to say to you.
Ooh, I thought you were mad at me or something.
We need a screwdriver, so let's just talk to Doc. See if we
Hey,
can
Doc! What am I supposed to get again?
A mammoth fur,
Whoop-de-doo.
plasma,
Just kidding. Of course, I'm supposed to get a plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth fur relay. I would never forget such an important assignment. How's the calibration coming?
it would go a lot faster if you...
Got a plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth fur relay, right?
Exactly.
What would you ever do without me?
Okay.
I have to go. You've kept me from my vital professional mission for too long.
The farther you are from the room, the less we can bother you.
Is there any tiny thing I'm supposed to click on? Here. Is there some item I should use on goal? Is there an item I should use on Bozo? Oh no. There's like no pillow here I can click on. That would make sense to put the pillowcase on the pillow. We have pipes running through this room. we have this window. What if we did... What if we went out? Side. Let's see. This technically would be on the other side, but...
May I? My goodness. Pretty snappy for somebody who doesn't have any teeth. But just you wait. I'll stuff your big mouth.
If I could get up to like a window or something. Let's see. If we can stuff his mouth with what? Toothpaste? I don't think so. We'll try
Somebody
it.
with no teeth doesn't need toothpaste, but mouthwash would be a good idea.
Mouthwash. What about shampoo?
Want to trade? Fish for... Fine, fine. Forget it then.
Let's see. Pepper?
Feeding time for the pelicans is next. I'm gonna...
Pillowcase?
Yeah, I could use that to stuff his mouth. But then, how would I ever get at the fish?
Oh, there's a fish jumping in there. Fish knife with...
Excuse me, I would never... Well,
corkscrew?
Excuse me, I would never... Well,
Let's see. Dust would cause coughing.
Want to
wouldn't it?
trade? Fish for... Fine, fine. Forget it then.
So, how long have we been going? 42 minutes in this episode. I am once again stuck. I have no idea. There is obviously one element I'm missing. So I will scroll down in the walkthrough a little bit, quite far actually. We did quite a bit of it without the need of finding the walkthrough. Oh shoot. And that means I actually am in the wrong walkthrough too, because that was the walkthrough for Deponia-2, so now I need to Google Deponia-3 walkthrough. So it definitely has been a considerable amount of time here. And normally I wouldn't sit here and just admit this. Well, actually I would admit it. I do admit when I use the walkthroughs. I just normally would look this up in between episodes. Let's see the snow platypus egg left in the middle washing machine. What? Eggs are they talking about? I don't see any eggs. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it now. This makes sense, and I did not think of this. And that's my own fault, I suppose. So, the time traveler in the toilet wants smooth paper. What's smooth paper if not money? Money is smooth paper. It seems
Here, this should work.
so ridiculous.
Oh, that's nice and soft. Ha! Thank you. Whew, I can finally continue my journey. Here, take this.
Huh? What's this?
Your change. I didn't use it all. And now, off the new shores. Farewell, end times person.
Hey! Oh! Stop! Oh, great. He's gone. If I didn't constantly imagine things like that, I would probably be really worried then.
So grab this toilet paper.
That really is a bit rough. Wow, that even outdoes the pharmacy magazine of the blind drugstore owner. That was great.
And we'll flush.
Holy junk! The flush isn't working right. There must be a leak somewhere in the pipes.
So if we were gonna flush something, we'll have to figure out what we're gonna flush. So yeah, stuck at that one point was, we could have been stuck there for hours. But now that we're not stuck there, I've got the coin to put in the pie vending machine.
Ah, rats! The coin is too big. What good is small change if it isn't small enough?
Fine, we'll use the coin with the sandpaper.
That really is a bit rough. Maybe. Ha! It worked! Now that's what I call the inflationary use of bathroom humor.
So now we have an abraded coin.
Yeah, finally! All this money changing has made me really hungry. I think I'll let Bozo go first.
Take this pie. Go back up here. So we need to put the toothpaste in the pie.
Icing on the pie. It does cause a slight fever, but it's also good for your teeth.
And then we put the pepper in the pie.
Ah, you can never have enough pepper. Oh, don't panic. Oh, it all landed on the pie.
Gross. And then we put the dust on the pie.
And here we have a very special treat for the taste buds. Eat my dust, all you uninspired, risk-averse cooks.
So I think that's everything I need to make him believe he has whooping pox. So we'll give him the pie and see if it happens.
What have you got there?
Something to eat. What else?
A pie? Huh. That's really nice of you. I'm sick with hunger. You know, blue tongue, cough, sniffles, fever. Looks like whooping pox.
You should have put on your clothes, like I told you.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. With some pie in my stomach, things will look completely different. Well, can I have the pie now?
Yeah, I don't think it's quite ready yet.
So it's...
According to the expiration date, this pie is still somewhat edible, assuming I'm correctly interpreting this pictogram of a hunter killing a mammoth. That's hardly any use as a spread. Those flaky scales sure look a lot like dandruff.
I'm missing something as an ingredient.
This situation is screwed, not corked. Big difference.
What is the element he's missing?
Hey, Bozo! Come on, please get dressed. Relieve me of the sight.
Why should I?
I'm telling you, you're gonna catch the whooping pox.
Rubbish. My tongue would be completely blue. I would have a cough, the sniffles, and a fever.
Blue tongue, cough, sniffles, fever. Got it. Ah, do whatever you want.
So I gotta get the sniffles.
Sorry, I've gotta go. There's a handwritten label on the bottle. My dearest honey bear. Honey bear. I've packed some of my special homemade shampoo for you. It contains the secret ingredient that gives you such... So take good care of it. After all...
What could give him the sniffles?
Now it contains nothing but Bozo's underwear, and that doesn't fit me. But the color looks good.
What would cause the sniffles? Maybe we give the pie to this guy.
He's no longer in need of world, assuming his...
Let's see. Let's look at the toilet bowl.
What am I supposed to do? Look in the toilet bowl? He didn't even flush. What am I supposed to do? A fishing expedition? In there? Ugh, he didn't even flush.
So how can we get the flush to work? Or how can we gain the sniffles? Nope, still nothing up here. I thought maybe I could go back to the cutter. Let's see.
Huh, it's empty.
What if we put this with the pelican?
Feeding time for the pelicans is over. Next, I'm gonna watch the penguin show at the penguin...
Maybe
Can't
this
get at
with
it
the
that
leak?
way.
If I could walk to this area, it would make sense.
The pelican has eaten it. It's my own fault. Curse my culinary talent.
If I could just screw with the pelican a little bit so he'd move.
Yeah, I could use that to stuff his mouth. But then, how would I ever get at the fish?
Am I supposed to use the room key with the
At
corkscrew?
first glance, that idea rocks. Hardy in my inventory. But I'm not sure it's the key to success. According to the expiration date, this pie is still somewhat edible, assuming I'm correctly interpreting this pictogram of a hunter killing a man.
What is this missing? He should have the sniffles already.
The heating is off, and that's the way it's gonna stay. Not that I couldn't switch it back on any time. I'm thinking here primarily of the environment. The heating is off. Not that I could... I'm thinking here...
What is the next part of this? This doesn't make sense. He should have the sniffles already. But he's just frozen. Interesting. Let's eat
According
this.
to the expiration date, assuming...
Pie on dock.
Hey, Doc, you'll never guess what I... Not now. I'm very busy. Aw, man. You're always...
Pie on
I'll
goal.
leave all the Techno-Fione mission is much more important for her well-being.
Pie on both.
What have you got there?
Something to eat. What else?
A pie? That's really nice of you. I'm sick with hunger. You know, blue tongue, cough, sniffles, fever. Looks like whooping pox.
You should have put on your clothes, like I told you.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. With some pie in my stomach, things will look completely different. Well, can I have the pie now?
Yeah, I don't think it's quite ready yet.
Seems like I've missed something as I'm looking at the walk through again, and yes I have. Alright. Yet again, pixel hunt, and just missing an item. I didn't grab this coat hanger. And that was the one item I needed to come over here and use the coat hanger to get the fish.
There. Time for a break, herring breath. That's what you get, bird brain. Ugh, slimy.
So now we have the fish.
It doesn't look all that bad to me, and I'm sure the smell will go away. Ugh.
And do we put the fish in the pie?
Fish are even more useless than fathers who give their sons aquariums, even though they would much rather have a monkey.
So, I think on the revolution of finding the fish,
Nope, there's no way I'm sticking my hand in
I
there
am
again.
going to
It still
end this
smells like fish.
episode.
No. Wait, that's...
Let's give it a little bit more time away from the walkthrough next time. Let's see, let's look at the... Nothing's changed here. We still are looking for a 1/3 screwdriver. We're still trying to get all of this stuff done. So none of the actions we've done this episode, I think, have changed any of that. But we still have worked through sub-actions towards that goal. Anywho, that's it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.